Woo! It's Mardi Gras. I got all my beads from like forever ago and my mask. I'm ready. Let the good times roll. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to LoveBabz, LoveTalk. I'm Babz Rawls-Ivy. That's Harry Droz. It is Fat Tuesday. So, you know, the days where you like do all your sin. You know, little gluttony. Usually pancakes and sausages because tomorrow's Ash Wednesday and Lent begins. So you have 40 days of not Mardi Gras. so I'm very excited today because I love my friends in New Orleans. And I haven't been to Mardi Gras New Orleans since college. So that was like 30 years, I guess. And yeah. So, and since I can't be at the library, although they're having a virtual Mardi Gras, I'm hanging out at my house. So let the good times roll. What? That's not what that means, Harry. It was Fat Monday. It's Fat 365. So yeah, so and it's Women's History Month, right? So it kicks off Women's History Month. Happy Women's History Month to all the women that I know. I did Black and Chill. And so this year, Nikki Black is doing the mantras and affirmations and the good word for March, and it's women don't owe you shh. So I signed up to get the emails every day of women don't owe you shh. Oh, I'm just saying, Harry, let the good times roll. So I don't know what I'm gonna get into because I don't have a Mardi Gras to go to. So I guess I have to play some Zydeco at my house. What? Oh, okay. Join us. What are you gonna give up? I've not decided I think I'm giving up alcohol. I think that's what I'm doing. I think I'm giving up alcohol for 40 days, and I think I'm going to do things. So in doing things, that means I give up things. So I'm gonna give up alcohol for 40 days, I think. I'm gonna give up not writing in my prayer journal. So that means I'm going to write in my prayer journal. um you know, it's like, so I'm doing I'm instead of saying what I'm not going to do, I'm going to say what I will do, you know. Well, instead of saying what I will do, I'm going to say what I'm not going to do, so that it looks like I'm giving, so not that it looks like, so that it is that I'm giving up whatever I say. So that's my thinking, Harry. It's very creative in the way that I'm doing this. So, but you have to give up something, Harry. Yeah, something that has meaning to you. You know, like give up Dunkin' Donuts coffee for 40 days. Uh, Yeah, that you make yourself. Well, made at your house. Well, that's fine. It's at your house though. 40 days, Harry. When are you gonna start? You gonna get up and walk? Oh, yeah, yeah. I listen to binaural, at night sometimes. When I'm not listening to thundering and rain, I listen to the my daughter, Margot, because she's bipolar, her psychiatrist turned her on to it. Her doctors turned her on to the binaural beats. At night before you go to bed? Okay, okay, okay. And there's a lot of them, Harry, so you could get a vibe for what you like. Get a jazz one, you could get a new age one, you could get I mean, they got them out because I've tried a lot of them. I tend to like the waves crack, the thundering and lightning, rain. I like that. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know. Like, no, I don't want the app that makes me pee. I don't need that one. It is. I mean, they've studied this, Harry. So, I mean, my daughter turned me on to it because she had a real problem, trying to sleep. And it is so I would listen to her turn it on every night and she would go to sleep. And I think a lot of that has to do with too when they were little. I they each had their own lullabies. So the lullabies had that binaural underneath it to put them to sleep. So she's accustomed to it. Um, and didn't realize it. So, okay. That's what's been keeping you up. Oh Lord. The rabbit hole. Mhm. I mean, you gotta get into it, but you gotta, don't give up on the first time if you don't dig it, right? Just try some other things on. Yeah, I think you'll dig it. Lint in the name of Bob. My God. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, well, I don't know, Harry. I think you're saying it's easy. I don't think it's easy because it's a habit now. Like, so 40 days, you'll have a new habit. Yeah. Yeah. I bought a replacement coffee pot yesterday because my daughter broke my other one. And I didn't know there was replacement coffee pots. I imagined that there were. And where I went, couldn't find them. But yesterday I went to Walmart in Hamden, and they had a universal replacement pot. So I bought one so I could have coffee. They can't hear you? Uh-oh, what's going on? I hear you. It's you. It's not you. Oh my God. That is too funny. That is just too funny. Yes. Yeah. Well, she broke the coffee pot, because crazy. So I had to buy another one. I went and tried to find a replacement. I couldn't find it. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just have to buy a new coffee maker. So I went to Walmart, Harry, because I have a gift card. And I thought, well, I'll just start looking for a new coffee maker, one that I could like similar to the one I have, but maybe smaller and still could program it.
I see what I did. I hit the Paul's been listening to me. Thank you, Paul.
Okay.
And I hit the mic, the online mic off by mistake.
Okay. All right. Now let's fix. Can I finish with my coffee
Yeah,
pot
yeah.
story?
Go with your coffee pot story. Sorry.
So I went looking for a coffee pot, and then I found coffee pot replacements. So I just bought the replacement. I didn't buy a new coffee pot, a coffee machine. So I'm happy. So this is part of my 40 days, Harry. I'm gonna make coffee at home every day in the morning. So get up in the morning and make my coffee.
Wait. Coffee pot replacement? They gave you a free one?
No, I had to buy it, but it was like $10.
You replaced the same pot.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm
So
like, where's that?
Harry, you don't need a new damn coffee.
I threw my coffee pot away. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
I saw roach.
Just throw out the whole country.
I threw out everything in my kitchen.
Burn down the house.
Anything with vents went out.
Well, there's that. So yeah. So it is Mardi Gras. And I've got to get back to New Orleans for Mardi Gras before I die.
Yeah. So Angel said I was better muted.
Harry, you look like Blue's Clues in the background.
Oh yeah. You know what? I downloaded some new
It looks like Blue's Clues.
so some new Zoom branded wallpaper.
Harry is the new Blue's Clues. I was like, that looks like Blue's Clues.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh no, I liked it though. No, I wasn't criticizing for you to take it down. I like it better than this right here with the door and the sign on the floor.
Okay. You're criticizing the studio now.
Yes. The studio needs a makeover.
And as soon as I put Paul on, he tells me, get rid of the background. I like the studio. So, yeah. So we're all different.
We're all different. You like what you like. I like what I like.
And by the way, I just got to say this to Paul, who keeps texting us. It wasn't that funny, Paul. my fat joke.
Oh, I didn't get that text. He just texted you on that one.
I want to make him feel bad. It wasn't that funny,
Oh.
Paul. I said
Because
I'm fat every day.
I'm fat. You know it. I'm, you know I'm fat. You know I'm fat.
Okay, so are you gonna
Because I'm
get?
fat. I'm fat. You know it.
Are you gonna put a black stain on your forehead tomorrow?
It's not a stain, Harry. It's ashes. It's ashes to remember that I am
Doesn't that put a stain on
from
your forehead?
dust back to dust to reconcile my humanity. It's not a dot. It's just ashes.
It's not
And
a dot.
if I
I
go to
called it a
somebody's,
dot before too, right?
yes, you got that mixed up with the Indians
Oh my god!
who put a red dot on their forehead to
But you're not
show
gonna
the
do that
third
tomorrow, right?
eye.
You don't do that.
What?
The
The
stain.
ashes?
Yeah.
I mean, I could if I had a church to go to. If I had a church to go to, I would go and take the prayers and get the ashes.
Now
But
let
I
me
don't have a
ask you. I see a
church.
lot of people. It's the strangest thing in the world. I gotta tell you. Since I was little, it's the strangest thing in the world to see people walking around with a black stain on their forehead. Um, no, I was gonna say a joke. Never mind. I don't want to insult nobody. So go ahead, Babz, find something else.
Yeah, no, don't insult people, particularly on the day before Lent.
No, yeah. Well, Ash Wednesday, right? That's what it's called.
It's Ash Wednesday. It kicks off Lent.
And I remember I had a stepfather. Ooh, racist guy. Oh, racist guy. A really bad person, right? I don't know what my mother saw in the guy. Abusive, racist. He didn't let me play with my black neighbors because he didn't want them to come into the house. Puerto Rican, white. He thought he was Spaniard more than anything, right? White Spaniard, and and he just hated. He used to call me racist names. So anyway, so he was abusive, right? And he was like, he tried to control everything. And my mother, being Catholic, went and she would get
The ashes.
the ashes. And I remember one Ash Wednesday, him actually, because he used to smoke, taking the ashes from the whatever, the ashtray, and telling my mother if she wanted to get ashes, he was gonna bless her so she didn't go out the house. And of course, my
Yeah.
mother went to church and did it. But he was being an idiot. I remember that so vividly because I remember him taking the ashtray and mocking her, as she went to church to get the ashes. And of course, I'm doing the same thing, mocking. So I didn't learn much, right?
But listen, this is a painful memory, and
It is, and that's probably why I mock it.
one of the reasons why you're not handling it is through humor. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's what people do. They mask their pain behind a laughter or a joke or something. So I get it. I get it. So if I had a church to go to, I would go to prayers today, and on Wednesday, and get them. So I might not.
I've
do
always
that.
had
I
a
might-
problem with the ritual stuff anyway, but growing
I
up
just
in
love the ritual.
in the
I told you
Catholic
that.
church and everything, it was too ritualistic for me.
I love the ritual.
And then going into the Pentecostal church, and it was different rituals that they performed. They thought they were above the Catholic church, and so their rituals were more holy. But same thing.
I don't mind the ritual. I actually like the rituals. I like knowing every year that this is what we're doing. I like it. And it gets me to focus on the moment. So that's what I like. But it's Fat Tuesday. So I might make pancakes for dinner tonight, pancakes and sausages, because it's Fat Tuesday. Maybe
Pancakes
have a
and
little
pancakes
have a
and
little
sausages.
champagne. Yeah. That because it's like it's like a gluttony thing. It's like, you eat the richest of foods for this day. And for poor people, pancakes and sausages was the feast, was the richest of the foods,
Ah, what would be my glutton? Something chicken, barbecue chicken.
Well, it can't be something that it has to be a little bit out of the ordinary. You know, like pancakes and sausages just
Ribs.
speak to, all right,
How about just Thanksgiving?
all right, you can do that.
Right,
But
have
but
Thanksgiving on Fat Tuesday.
yeah, but you got to cook it. You cooking it now?
Oh no no no
Because
no!
Thanksgiving requires a lot of effort.
No,
Pancakes and sausages is 10 minutes.
and none of it is my effort, so I don't
So,
think it's
so,
gonna
so
happen.
stop volunteering your wife for your foolishness. Stop, stop volunteering your wife for your foolishness.
Oh, you know what I've been wanting is a pecan pie.
I know you said that. You said that. We talked about
Yeah, where
this.
can I get a
You
good
saw
pecan
you
pie?
saw one somewhere, and you were like, "Oh my god, I want that."
Where
I don't
can
know
I get a
what you
pecan pie on my way home today so I have it for Fat
in
Tuesday?
New Haven. I
Yeah.
don't know, Harry. That might be a tough one because pecan pie is not an easy.
Yeah.
You know,
Is that a seasonal thing?
I don't know if it's seasonal, but it's a labor-intensive pie. But you can stop by Edge of the Woods. They have the pecan bars. The pecan cake, like not pie, but sliced already cut. The bars,
No, I
pecan
can't do
bars.
that. I can't do that.
Harry, they are so damn good.
They
You
are.
get you two, Harry. All you need is two because you can't eat four or three because your teeth will fall out. You get you two of those jokers and some vanilla ice cream. What?
And for some reason, every time I think of pecan pie, I think of Billy Crystal in When Harry Met Sally. And that line, pecan pie. Do you remember that?
see, see, this is when the show goes off the rails.
I know. Pecan pie. Anyway.
Oh my God. That is the most ridiculous thing. Now you got me wanting damn pecan pie. Now I'm going to go over to Edge of the Woods and get a pecan bar and vanilla ice cream to go with my sausages and pancakes tonight.
But the thing
And
is that I can't remember the last time I had pecan pie. But I could taste it. Is that weird?
No, that's how sensory works. Sensory and memory work.
It's like I could taste it.
I gotta shake my bead so people know I'm on this. I'm on this. I'm on this. I'm on this.
Paul is such a wimp.
Why? What's he doing? Is he in the office?
No, he's like, yeah, he understands about the fat joke.
Oh, he does.
But
Now he feels bad.
yeah, of course he feels bad, you know. Paul is a joke.
I don't even know why. I don't even
A
know why
joke.
Paul listens to you.
I
with
know.
your manipulative, gaslighting self.
Harry
Right.
takes nothing personal at all.
I wouldn't even
I could care less
sweat
what you
it.
think about me, you know, as far as criticism.
Mm.
You know, criticism, it's like nothing. It's not even fuel. It used to be fuel to me. It's not even fuel anymore. It's worth nada. Criticism.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Yeah, me and my Blue Clues
I know.
background.
I'm telling you, you look like the next host
And I'm advertising for. I'm trying to get my thumb right.
for Zoom.
Zoom. That's why they do the background. So
It looks good. It looks good. I did when I did the podcast for Dan Kennedy, they use a different platform, not Zoom. They use radio something or other. I don't know what it was, but it was a nice little platform too. I was like, oh.
yeah, there's a few different platforms, but I've actually tested a few of them, but it's hard to change midstream for everybody.
Oh yeah, no, everybody would be all bent
Yeah,
out
we're
of shape.
stuck.
Everybody would be screaming.
Yeah. I just learned how to do Zoom.
Why are you taking it away from me? Please.
Yeah, I mean, I still have maybe 2 or 3 people guests who have problems signing into Zoom every week. So it's like
Uh,
it's a weird thing because it's like you would figure Zoom is like your name now. It's but usually it's the people who don't want to sign up.
well,
Like,
yeah, that's what it is.
yeah, they don't want to have a Gmail. They don't want to have a. They don't
Yeah.
want they don't want to have anything that the government could trace them.
Oh, I know.
But
Andrew is like that too. Andrew is one of these
well,
people,
Andrew's different.
and I'm like Andrew, honey, bro.
They know exactly where you are.
They,
They know exactly
listen,
how many sugars you get in the morning with your coffee.
yeah, like I don't understand these people. Unless you are off the grid, Harry, living in the woods, eating food that you catch, and even that, drones will circle over and see you, right? Like so,
No,
satellite will catch you.
what's funny is that I was looking at the coverage for the Ukraine stuff, right? And Russia has a 40-mile long I don't know.
Convoy,
I don't know if you could
convoy.
call it a convoy because it's so huge. It's like a country walking around.
Yeah.
40
To,
miles.
to go and march on these people.
Right. And the thing is that they're like the news is saying, this is gonna be overwhelming for Kiev and what are they gonna do? But the thing is that they have a drone flying over this 40-mile convoy. So wait a minute. So if a news place could fly a drone over the Russian convoy, can't somebody else do it with a few bombs? I was just looking at it.
That's how I feel, Harry. Because I feel like we're just watching. We're just watching
Yeah.
these people go and kill these people as if we can't stop it.
Yeah, it's
Like as if we
insane.
can't shut it down. Like I don't understand. So they waiting for this man to kill this president in Ukraine before what? I don't understand why everybody's sitting there like everybody's watching it in real time, Harry. Like it's a reality show. Everybody's watching it. And everybody's like, I'm just waiting for the sanctions to kick in.
Yeah, because you figure,
And now,
okay.
mind you, people in Russia are in the streets protesting.
Yep.
I listened to the call yesterday to the young man, the young Russian soldier, who was talking to his mother, and she was like, "What the hell is going on?" Because he had told her,
Or the
"We're just going
text,
on."
right? This is the text?
No, this is the phone call.
Oh, a phone call.
So he said when he first talked to her, I think it was a text. We're just going to do maneuvers. It's part of my training. He gets over there, Harry, and he tells his mother was like, why, what is happening? And he says, we've been instructed to kill these people, civilians alike. So she's like, what are you doing? And he's like, Ma, we're killing these people. They look like us. They're us. And we're rolling over them and their children. And he's crying.
I don't know. Don't you have to abandon?
This is the thing that was critical to me. He said, they told us we were marching through to Ukraine to rescue these people.
Yes, liberate us
from oppression. We were liberating them.
Yep.
And we get here and we are killing them. And I was like, but you know what? When you control the media, Harry, and you control what is said, how they gonna know? They take their orders. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
sickening to me.
It's insane. But
I don't know how we can sit and watch these people die. I don't understand it.
But you know what? The final straw will probably be him dying. It will.
But that's the thing that we don't need to have happen in order.
I know, but that's the way it works, right?
No, it does. It can work another way because we
Well,
have will.
but then he's gonna say we're the aggressor.
So who's the he?
The crazy
The
guy.
whole world knows Putin started this fight, right?
Yeah, the crazy guy.
Started this fight. People got to go and deal with this, man.
Okay, word on the street.
All right, we ready. All right. Yesterday was good. Who they got today?
Okay.
I'm impressed.
Word on the
with
street.
Word on the street. Word on the street. Word on the street. Word on the street. Hey, Nora. Is that Nora and Maya?
Yeah.
Nora and Maya.
I see Maya let go of the straight hair.
Yeah.
You with her?
Yes.
This is Babz. It's her radio show. We tune in for the segment.
Yeah. It's WNHH FM's LoveBabz, LoveTalk. Okay, so today we've got introduce yourself.
Hi, it's Benny Medina.
Benny Medina.
Yeah, I'm in Hampton.
Got it. So, Benny, what's the word on the street today?
Bing bong. That's the word on the street right there. Brooklyn.
Why
Yes.
is that?
So what does that mean?
Did he say
how you doing
bing
today?
bong?
So what does bing bong mean?
No, it's just something I just got made up out there in Brooklyn. Ain't no big.
So, Benny, you're from Hampton, right?
No, I'm from Meriden.
Okay.
Okay.
So, when did you move to Hampton?
About 10 years ago, I moved to Hampton. Big mistake. High taxes, too high. The taxes way too high out here, and they don't give nothing for your money. Nothing.
So why'd you move to Hampton in the first place?
I fell in love.
Ooh.
So the moral of the story: don't fall in love, and you won't get broke.
So, have you thought about moving elsewhere?
Breaking up?
since then,
Ever
or-
thought about breaking up with her
Oh,
so I can
maybe
move
not.
somewhere else? Yeah, actually, I did think about somewhere else moving, but I don't have the money right now to move. So, cash rules everything around me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Wu-Tang Clan, baby.
I love all these quotes.
Wu-Tang forever.
Yeah, Wu-Tang forever. You got it, girl.
So what are you doing outside of Common Grounds right now? What's your
Freezing.
morning
I'm freezing
entail?
right now.
Okay,
That's
well,
it.
true.
Got my hands in my pocket. They're going numb.
What's your order?
Cappuccino.
Oh,
Yeah.
whole milk?
Made by Maria. Almond milk.
Is this a daily
It's a
thing
little
you
more
get?
creamy. Daily thing.
Yeah.
That's why I'm broke. $6 of coffee, but it's worth it.
Wow.
It's worth it. Don't worry. And then, I got to hit my man Ali right there, Dick Swell Deli.
This
Ali
is
be
the
chopping
morning
it up on the
routine.
grill every day, fresh.
What do you get from Ollie?
Sometimes I get halal chicken. The blessed chicken. They bless the chicken before they kill it, and then they fry it up nice. It's good.
Yeah.
And he make good gyros, breakfast sandwiches. He kills the breakfast sandwiches. Really, really good. Really good.
How'd you find out about Common Ground and Ali?
Well, I live pretty close by here, so I pass through here all the time. And then Common Grounds, I like the coffee. I don't like to drink the other coffee. I don't want to say no names. But the other one starts with a D and ends with a D. Like 2 words, D. But I don't like their coffee too much, so this guy got good coffee. He roasts it right here every day, every other day, and it's good coffee.
Yeah. So what does
Enjoy the finer things in life once in a while.
That's true. Or every day.
Every day I try.
So what
Gotta
does the
laugh.
rest of the day entail for you?
Today I'm going to New York at I think 12:30, 12:44 New York, going to see John Legend over there at the New York Town Hall, New York City Town Hall.
How'd that come about?
My phone popped up and said, "Oh, John Legend doing a tribute to Harry Belafonte for the
Oh,
90th birthday of Harry Belafonte." Yeah.
interesting.
So, and it said,
95th birthday.
yeah, 95th. Well, thank you for correcting me. I read it a couple of months ago when the tickets came out, so I don't remember I thought it was 90th.
Who do you like more, John Legend or Harry Belafonte?
Elton John, the Rocket Man. I just went to see him last week.
Oh, really?
John Legend, he's cool. I like his voice. He's got a very smooth, nice voice.
Are you taking your girlfriend?
Yeah. Now, my girlfriend don't know I'm taking my girlfriend, but yes, I am taking my girlfriend.
What? Oh, is it for?
I'm taking the one and only girl I got. Yeah.
Aww.
So you've been going to concerts for some time. How is it like kind
Well,
of going to them and being there with like COVID going on?
This one is gonna suck because last week in New York City, Madison Square Garden, if you had the vaccine proof and you had 2 of the vaccines and an ID, obviously you didn't have to wear a mask in the garden. But tonight it don't matter. You have to show the proof of the vaccination. You have to show a legit ID to match, and you still have to wear a mask.
So you don't like wearing masks?
You know, if I'm up close to whatever in a doctor's office, hell yeah, I want to wear a mask.
Yeah.
But like something like that, not really, because breathing's a little difficult with the mask.
Yeah.
When you get hot, next thing you know, you're hot.
Right.
When you get hot, it's hard to get cold. Especially when you're on the inside like that.
So what's your history with music too? It sounds like before we got on the radio, you were telling us about some of your favorite musicians.
Well, I just love music. Music has a way of not just, I don't think only for me, but for many people, or most people, takes them back to different stages in life. That's why I just enjoy music. But like upcoming music, I don't know. I got Puerto Rican blood in me, so I don't know. I just love music, and it don't matter what it is. I listen to music I don't even understand. The instruments, the beats, it's all good. Yeah.
Do you have kids as well?
I do.
Do they go to school in Hamden?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are they older or younger?
Yeah, how old are they?
20, 16, and 14.
Whoa, so they're
I know
at Hamden
I look like
High?
a young man, but
Yeah.
don't be fooled. Yeah.
So they go to Hamden High then?
Middle school, Hampton High, and then Southern right down the road.
Wow. So how do you feel about the news that Hamden is maintaining the mask mandate? I just was on the Board of Ed meeting last night for that.
I mean, if that's, that's what they feel is necessary, then that's what they feel is necessary.
Yeah.
My views don't coincide with theirs, but hey, I do what I have to do to make, I don't want to create problems for nobody or make somebody feel uncomfortable, so I will follow by what they set out there.
Yeah. Sounds fair.
How you feel about it?
I don't know. We talk about it a lot. But this is about you.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. The stuff that's going on is crazy. It's all the time. It's something different now. Russia's invaded Ukraine, which is horrible. Bad stuff. But just keep laughing, have a good time, be happy, just and try to enjoy life.
I have one more quick question.
Yes.
When you go to New York,
I think I'm too old for you.
Are you?
You are cute though. I love your hair.
Yeah, do you plan to go anywhere else in New York, or are you just going straight to Don Legend?
You know I'm going to Little Italy, right? I gotta eat with the Italians because I am part Italian too. Puerto Rican Italian, baby. What's up? The bing bong, like I said. I'm gonna go there and eat some spaghetti and meatballs, some Italian bread, some nice coffee, pastries. I'm about 300 right now. When I come back, I'm gonna be 325. So watch out.
And Babz, Harry, you have any questions?
Chinatown.
No, I think y'all covered it very well. I hope you have a good time at the concert.
Yeah, don't forget about Chinatown when you're in New York. You got to support the fake merchandise industry, the bootleg industry. They got some good product out there. Louis Vuitton came out with a whole new line of men's wallets. I was out there last week. The lady wanted $35 a wallet. I walked away, $10 a piece.
Damn.
So I bought 4, one for me and each of my kids.
Do you have it on you right now? Can we see the wall?
I said Louis Vuitton. Today I don't got the Louis Vuitton. I got the fake Gucci though.
Oh.
Yo, that shit it's right. The Gucci nice. Got the money.
Don't want to get your card numbers.
But oh shit. You seen that?
We'll blur it out.
Yeah. But yeah,
This
so it's good.
Scheme.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a nice day out there. They said it's supposed to be 50 today.
Wait, really? Well, it's cold right now.
Before it's gonna be a little cooler over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you have a good time
Hopefully
at the
sun will pop
concert.
up.
Thank you for chatting with us.
Thanks, Betty.
Oh man, God bless you guys. Keep up the good work.
All right.
Have a good day.
Bing bong.
Bing bong, God
Bing
bless
bong.
you.
Oh my God, he might be related to you, Harry.
A lot of character in that guy.
Oh my God, I loved him. You know, he's like, I'm going to see John Legend celebrate Halle Berry Belafonte. I wanted to go to that too, but I'm gonna be in New York on Saturday night, so I can't be. I don't got that kind of money, so
Yeah.
I can't go to two things at twice. I can't go to two things in a week
He must have
in
had
New York.
He must have had a couple of espresso shots in that coffee, because
Harry, that might be the place you might want to stop to get coffee
I
because
know.
he seems like a coffee aficionado.
Oof. But no, it was good. Yeah, we got some interesting people on Word on the Street.
Oh my God, I loved him. Bing bong. a little Brooklyn thing. What is it? Bong bing, bong bing, bing bong.
Beady bang.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, so he has his adobo and sazon with his spaghetti and meatballs, and so
I know. Spicy, spicy.
that's right.
I liked it. I dug it.
Another good word on the street.
Another good word on the street. Bing bong. I dug it. I dug it. I liked it. Taxes is too high in Hamden. Listen, we've been trying to tell people that for years. People's like, oh, I'm moving to Hamden. Okay. You know their taxes is higher than ours, right? Don't let that faux suburbia fool you.
I don't think you could escape taxes in Connecticut. Everywhere is high. Some of them are just a little higher.
Not if you live near a prison.
Well,
I'm just saying.
doesn't Hamden have a prison? No? Is it at Cheshire?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's in Cheshire.
So you got to go up the road a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know if it's still open. Is that still open? Oh, I think they might be trying to reopen it.
A grand reopening.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Don't get the protesters will be on that in a minute. And rightly so. No, that was good. They get around in Hamden, buddy. Those two.
Yeah. We've had a lot of Hamden lately, right?
Yeah, I like it though, because you don't get to see a slice of life about Hamden, right? Like you don't really get to see them. You don't get to see what's happening. You don't get to meet the people. So that was pretty cool. I'm digging that a lot. So, but yeah, I'm still in I'm in Mardi Gras mode. We have guests coming up. I'm still doing the Deltas on Tour, the authors from Deltas on Tour. And I've got two today. Lisa Lang Blakeney, and Regina Mullins. So they're both going to be on. So Lisa Lang Blakeney has a romance novel, and Regina Mullins has a self-empowerment book. So they're going to come and talk about their books and their writing lives, part of the Deltas on Tour. So I got Deltas on all this week, which is pretty damn nice. So I've got on red to rep. I got on my beads for Mardi Gras, my mask for Mardi Gras.
That's why I put red in that background.
You need a little more livelier
Support.
background.
By the way, did you see Zelensky's address to the United Nations this morning?
No, I didn't see it this morning. What did he say?
Oh my God!
He's like, I don't need a damn ride. Y'all better send some damn support.
Well, he because he put in his application to become part of the EU.
Yeah, I saw the pictures of him signing the documents.
Yeah, and
how do they get them documents out? They put them on a drone? Like how is mail getting out?
Well, the thing is that they do have armed drones that the Turkish government gave them, right?
Oh, okay.
So they have taken out a couple of, Russian little convoys. That's why I'm wondering, when are they going to start going after that 40-mile long one? But
yeah, don't wait till it gets in town.
I know. So, but supposedly, other countries have donated fighting jets, and they're supposed to, or they already reached Poland, and now Ukrainian pilots are supposed to pick them up and bring them into Ukraine, because this is another thing, Babz, that no other country could assist them by flying the jets into Ukraine, because it'll be considered an act of war. So and,
I'm sorry, what? Say that again? Because it's not war now?
Well, a NATO act of war. So if Poland flies those jets in to Ukraine, Putin will consider it an act of war on NATO's part.
Do you know what we say in the street? Let's take it to the stage. Let's take it to the stage. Because you know what, Harry? This is what needs to happen now. All those surrounding countries that border Ukraine need to send troops right now. Damn that. I don't throw out all that NATO mess right now. Swear to God. Because this guy is gonna kill these people. And we are watching it in real time. So you gotta brute force with brute force. We can't sit back and be like, oh. So when he takes this city, what are we gonna do?
Well,
we know he can't keep the city. But
right.
But the loss of life is gonna be so horrific. So you know what? Everybody suit up. Romania, Poland, all these surrounding countries. Just send your troops. Just damn it. And you know what? We'll sort it out later. We'll sort it out over trials later.
Hey, listen, when you have Finland, the Swedes actually sending weapons,
I didn't even know they had weapons.
Me either. It's like, I know.
Who knew the Swedes rolled deep?
That's the thing. It's like
this conversation. Swedes sending weapons. They got weapons.
Well, here's the thing. And then you have so many people. Like this morning, I saw reporters at the border with Poland as men came streaming through, going back into Ukraine to fight for their country.
Yeah.
And this is people who have moved out of Ukraine, have lives elsewhere.
Yeah.
Who are coming back to fight.
Yeah.
And now they're getting so many people. I think they said about 100,000 people are coming back to fight.
Good. And this whole Russia faces war crimes crap, do we really need an investigation for that?
Well, here's the thing, right? They're using thermometric bombs, which is a step below nuclear. So it actually it explodes your lungs. It could melt your skin, almost to the verge of nuclear. So, and that is banned by the Geneva Convention. You can't do that. So, yeah, he should face
I don't understand
war
why.
crimes.
I don't know why we're having this conversation as if we think Putin is just going to wake up tomorrow or in 15 minutes and be like, you know what, I'm dead ass wrong. Let me regroup and pull my troops out. Listen,
and if you start talking
when
about
you this kind of bloodthirsty, Harry, you're going to keep pushing the envelope.
See, but that's what they're saying. It doesn't scare him when you mention war crimes, because he opened fire on civilians in Syria. And I think they said he killed like 7,000 civilians in Syria, and nobody did anything about it. Right? So, and we still let them sit and veto stuff in the United Nations, which makes no sense. That has to be the next thing.
The Ukrainians sent pilots to go get the jets from Poland, so they're gonna fly them over, and
the Ukrainians have to go get the jets and bring them into Ukraine. But it's like you said, where's the line? Are we waiting for
They are.
for Zelensky to get dragged through the streets?
Because what's gonna happen? What happens, Harry, if all these women and children just line up in front of these tanks?
Which they are. Many of them are. They're actually laying down before the tanks.
So what? So where's the footage of that? I want to see that footage.
And
since we can't be moved by the other footage.
Yeah, and you have some Russians who are not, who refuse to run over people, and then you have others.
I know.
Then you have others who are just.
Because you know what's gonna happen, Harry? Some of these cats are gonna get out of these tanks and be like, you know what? I ain't doing this.
Yeah, can't do it.
I'm not doing this because these are my real cousins.
Yeah.
These are my cousins, right? My relatives, my grandparents are from Ukraine. Now, you hear story after story. The world cannot sit by and watch this man kill these people. It's one thing, Harry. It's one thing when we don't know, we can't see. This isn't real. This is like a reality show. It's like we see this in real time.
And
there's real reporters over there shooting footage.
And I want to shout out Canada, because they came out, I think it was last night, and said they're not buying no more Russian oil. They're not buying any Russian energy, period. And I'm like, okay, now everybody has to fall in line. When Canada does it, don't you think everybody should fall in line and follow that? Because, come on.
Yeah.
Canada can't say, okay, we're willing to suffer, but the rest of us go. Nah, that's you. So, I mean, I got to shout out Canada for that, but.
I'm shouting out Canada too, because we can't watch these people be murdered. Because that's what we're watching. We're watching these people be killed. And you know what? All this fake diplomacy conversation. Oh, well, da-da-da. Nope. I'm not feeling that. These bordering countries, Harry, they need to send troops. I know they got NATO agreements. You know what? After the fact, go back and renegotiate. Whatever. Go through hearings. Who cares? Whatever. These people need people to help them. That's it.
But
That's
yeah,
it.
So I mean, Zelensky this morning, he put in his speech was, "Hey, listen, we consider ourselves European. You're us, we're you." You know, and it was like he was inspiring. I mean, and he ended it with fist up in the air. Everybody knows
that's the Black Power sign.
It's the Black Power sign, and it's a sign of, you know, we're fighting for freedom.
That's
you know,
it.
And you look, he had me.
You know what, Harry? I don't want to see him killed.
Yeah.
Before they act. Do you know what I mean?
By the way, you know, this is weird to say in this conversation, but you know the Paddington Bear, that
Yes.
movie. You know he did the voiceover.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I was like, it was so weird. I heard it on the news yesterday, and I just looked it up. Yes, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky did do the voiceover. It's like weird.
Well, you know, they were showing his dance moves from the show he did, because you know
Yeah.
he did a show like Dancing with the Stars. You know,
Well, yeah, he was a comedian.
he was a comedian, but he was a dancer too, and he's
Yeah.
also a lawyer. Like we get caught up in the other stuff, but
Yeah.
he's an attorney. Like, come on. So anyway, it's 10:00, Harry. You gotta make the call letters.
Yeah. You're listening to LoveBabz Love Talk on WNHH LP 103.5 FM, your home for community radio. You know, we try to solve the world's issues here.
And oftentimes we do.
We do. I mean, you could actually go back to shows where we mention something the week before, and then it happens the next week, right, Babz?
Yes, that's what I mean. These neighboring countries, Harry, got to go and bring troops. That's it. That's it. If they want to save the rest of these people's lives, that is the only option at this point. Seriously. There's got to be a back door to the NATO stuff, right? Got to be a back door. NATO has to be like, if something is happening in the region and they're not a NATO country, we still got to jump in and help, because this affects all of us.
You know, in the back of everybody's mind is, where does China stand? They kind of, with their silence, were backing up Putin, but lately they're talking about maybe there should be talks, there should be some type of agreement. I think they see that the sanctions, the crippling sanctions that are put, you know, the ruble is worth less than a penny, than a U.S. penny. The ruble is now less than a U.S. penny. So he sees those crippling sanctions, and he has to think to himself, this isn't, the old days where people just fall in line. This is a civilization that wants to continue to grow in freedom. We're not looking to go backwards. So Chairman Xi, I think, is realizing that it's not going to be a cakewalk when he does what he wants to do.
Nope.
Which is Taiwan and,
Nope.
world domination by 2036.
Listen, take a page, look and see what's happening, because you could get shut down too.
Yeah.
But China's got to do their part. They got to do their part. But, they don't want to do their part because they planning their own march on somebody too, right? They planning their own invasion of they want to bring Taiwan to heel. They do.
But you know what? I think even Putin went way over his skis with China. I think, right now they're offering to sell China billions of dollars in assets, which tells you they don't have the money to continue this.
No, they don't.
So
China can fund them all they want, and it'll be both of them sitting on the side of the world street.
Yeah.
And everybody will be like, you know what, world, we don't need neither one of them. Latest for it.
Right.
I know we owe them money. We'll figure that out. But
everybody has to look at North Korea. You see how isolated it is, and do you want to be that? And Russia's quickly becoming that. They're putting themselves in a place where the world is not going to want to deal with you. That's insane. Tell you something.
When I don't care how powerful you are, if you can't feed your people,
you
can't take care of your people, then what kind of leadership is that? How you going to take over the world when you can't even take over your own damn country? Yeah. You know what? How you going to win when you ain't right within? How you going to win?
Come again. That's right.
How you going to win when you ain't right within?
This is a really good conversation, but we have to cut it because we got guests coming up.
We'll be back tomorrow though.
Yeah.
It ain't over. So, I just don't want to see that president killed. I just don't, Harry, because I think that's just a bad look for the world.
Yeah. Go look at his speech this morning because it's very inspiring.
I am. And everything he said has been inspiring.
Yeah, and everybody, if you're not tuned into what's happening, I know we get caught up domestically, but we're citizens of the world, so you should go and educate yourself on what's happening. This way people aren't talking over your head, because this should be a conversation that everybody's having in this world. Yeah. So anyway, let's go to break. We're gonna take a quick music break, and we'll be right back.
We'll be back with the Deltas on Tour authors, my sorority sisters, and I'll take off my Mardi Gras stuff.
All right, we'll be back.